Hey everyone, it's Lupe, um, Tuesday guy. So before I get started on this week's topic, I wanted to just make an announcement real quick that I am officially 1 day on testosterone. Um, I had my first shot last night, uh, yesterday afternoon, and I'm really excited. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. But this week's topic is hair. And this is kind of unfortunate, I guess, for me because I've been growing my hair out a little bit to change my style slightly, and I haven't gotten my hair cut in over a month. So, like, right now, I've got all kinds of hair. But I usually have a pompadour, but mine goes slightly to the side, and I have a side part, and I'm changing it up to one that just goes straight back. So I had to grow out my side part, and I was gonna get my hair cut just this last weekend, but it just didn't work out. So I'm sorry that you guys don't get to see me looking all fresh and with my hair done, because it just hasn't happened in a while. But you can feel free to find me on Instagram and look through old pictures and find pictures of my hair done. But other than that, as far as what I do and stuff, I go to barbers. I would highly suggest that over salons. With my experience, guys cutting my hair just tend to understand what I want a little bit better. Female stylists have, when they perceive me as female, will treat me as such, and have, tended to kind of try and feminize my haircut a little bit, without even like saying anything. Because it's just kind of like, well, I thought this would look a lot better with your face, and so I did it like this. Or, you get, well, this will make you look like a boy, so let's do this. And it doesn't really work out. It's uncomfortable, it costs more, and I've only left 2 female stylists and been satisfied, one of which was a really good friend of mine who used to do my hair in Denver, and she was trained by a barber, her dad, and he's like an old school like barber. And this one shop also in Denver, who, she was African American, and she was like, I practice on all my friends, and they're all guys. So, and she's just like, yeah, she's like, white girls can't cut hair. And I just laughed. But I mean, I get it, girls aren't as used to working on guys' hair, and it's just a different type of thing. I think, within the African American community, I think they're just there's a lot more fading and stuff going on because it's just easier to maintain their hair, and so, she had a lot more practice than most female stylists that I've encountered. But that's kind of besides the point. I also, highly recommend that, when you're checking out hairstyles, that you're paying attention to the head and face of, like, the man who you are looking at and, like, thinking of getting that haircut, because your head, like, size, shape, face size and shape can really change how a haircut looks on you. And I see a lot of guys try to get haircuts that just aren't gonna look as good. And, like, a more masculine hairline really cuts in a lot here, and mine slightly does. So, like, when I cut mine, my fade is usually up to here, so that when it I try to accentuate the fact that my hair slightly comes in right there, so that it looks more masculine. And I also, I have a slender, longer head, and it's a little bit more like squared on the top. I have a rounder face here, but hopefully that'll change on TV. Um, but so like the type of fade that I get, straight up, and then it really kind of blocks this out more, and it makes me appear more masculine. Um, and that's just, that's what's worked for me. So, if you really like take the time to like look at your hairline and your head size, and then find pictures that match, you're gonna have a lot more success. And if you're still preteen and stuff, especially, if your parents aren't cool, or you don't want to like really dramatically change, then just do it slowly. Slowly make your hair shorter, or if your parents are willing to let you cut it all off, get like like a pixie style cut or whatever. That could work. Just temporarily, you're still gonna get misgendered, but at least it'll slowly adjust your parents so that when you do get a more masculine haircut, it doesn't freak them out. But that's about all I got, I guess. Y'all have a great rest of your week.